Now then guys, what's going on? Yorkie here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Barcelona career mode. And not just another episode, the start here of season number 2. Now there's a few things we need to go through before we get into the episode. Of course, we've got a window coming up here, but Antonio Griezmann left. Like you guys said, we got 49 million from him. So I will show you the budget that we currently have without any more player sales. So this is going to be the budget here at the start of season number 2. This is what we're going to have. This is what we had left over after the Griezmann money came in, with last season's money left over as well that we didn't spend. So we've got 76 million. Now, if you are new to the series, you haven't seen what happened in previous episodes, go back and watch it. But of course, at the end of the last one, we did manage to win the Europa League and we finished third in the league with a pretty young squad. Well, not even a pretty young squad, an extremely young squad. So 76 million is the budget for this season, and we definitely need to spend some of it because there was some wafer thin moments last season, of course, with injuries. Now let's talk about Sergio Aguero. Now Aguero, of course, in real life has now retired. We're going to keep him, but I'm not going to use him. Of course, we're going to treat him as if he's retired. Unbelievable career for Sergio Aguero, by the way, as well. What a fantastic player he was. Getting to see him week in, week out in the Premiership. The man was a beast. So, unfortunately, he's made the decision to retire after some health issues, I believe. But we don't want him to go and play anywhere else. But I won't use him myself personally. So, he will stay. He will be on the bench in the reserves. And we'll keep him until he actually retires. Now, we have a huge squad at the moment, 41 players. As you can see, they're up at the top. But that's going to change because a couple of these players are already leaving the club once we skip forward one day. But Frankie de Jong, we did do a poll. I left this up to a poll because it's so 50-50. A lot of reports are coming out saying Frankie de Jong is on the market. He's up for grabs. Teams are going to be allowed to negotiate for him. I can only imagine that that's a decision that's been made to allow Xavi to sign players that he wants. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs. And some people are reporting, no, Xavi loves him, he's staying. So, look, we did the poll so that you guys could decide. I had no say in it. And unfortunately, the poll said, let de Jong go. So we are going to let Frankie de Jong go. Now, if we're being honest, if say a Bayern Munich or a PSG or even maybe a Man City or someone like that came in for de Jong, right now, does he have any ambitions of winning European competitions with Barcelona in real life? Well, probably not. I think they're 8th in the league at the moment as we're recording this. I'm not saying that it won't be turned around, but this is not going to be a quick fix for him. Now, we did finish third, but we will. We'll list him and we will allow him to leave. We'll see. It's going to have to be the right bid, guys. If I don't get the right bid for him, then I'm not just going to let him leave. But it does have to be the right bid. Now, we will go through the team right now. We'll go through the team right now, actually, because there's a lot of players here and a lot of them need to leave. Actually, let's skip forward one day, because when we skip forward one day, some of the players that are due to leave will leave. And I think that might enhance our transfer budget. So we have skipped forward the one day. Umtiti leaves and Musawage leaves. So those two will now have left the club. I wonder if it changes the budget. Okay, so it does. We've now got 92.87 million and the potential of Frankie de Jong leaving the club. But that's not going to be it. We need to add some more people to the list. But first of all, if you are new around here, haven't said it already, please smash that subscribe button as we continue to grow as a FIFA career mode content creator. So let's go through the squad real quick. Now, if there is any other players that you think, yeah, Yorkie, maybe you should move them on as well, let me know. But we've got 39 in the squad at the moment, which is, it's definitely too many. I mean, that's probably going to be our 4 centre-backs for the season. We might need a 5th, but we've got the academy, remember. We have focused quite a bit on the academy in this one, so we have to remember that. I think for the back line, we're not too bad. Maybe a backup left back, but I like the idea of Balde growing. He's only 18 at the moment. I like the idea of still pushing through what we've been trying to do here, our philosophy, right? Giving these young players opportunities. I want to kind of still keep in that vein. Busquets is getting on now. We do have Kamara, but maybe another CDM at some point soon. Now, Pjanic, for me, is definitely not someone who should be at the club, so we're going to add him to the list as well. Now, centre midfield is probably where we're the strongest. We've got some youngsters coming in as well from centre midfield. We've got Gavi, we've got Ricky with the tucked-in shirt. We've got Nico Gonzalez. Like, we've got a lot of wealth of talent in the centre midfield positions. We don't need any more. I will put up Vega and Velasco for loan. They're unfortunately playing in a position that is absolutely stacked at the minute. Now, Demir, the situation has to be decided. I think he's going to be changed to a winger, right or left. Still can go out on loan again this season. I think Jesus Ferreira needs to be changed to just an out-and-out striker. I wonder if we can do some of that development stuff now. Yeah, so he can already change to a striker. Jesus Ferreira now a striker, 75 overall rating. Feel like we might have had a similar decision to be able to make on Yusuf Demir. I think we was training him to play on the left wing. Of course, goes up to 74 rating as well. So Pereira is on the list. We're going to try and get rid of him. We've got Diego Lainez. And we've got some right wingers now, haven't we? We've got Alvaro Gonzalez, who needs to go out on loan. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit of a kick. And then we've got Usman Dembele, Trincao, as well as Lainez. So we've got some great options there at right, which does make you think Alex Collado, now your days are numbered. Unfortunately, he's probably going to have to move on now. We've got Nasir there as backup. Memphis Depay's contract is going to expire. We will need to renegotiate that. We're not going to be treating Aguero now as someone who counts to the 5 players that we can have on over 150. So it means in the current state, we only have 4 players on over 150 in the team. Ray Menjo is probably going to be added to the transfer list along with Martin Braithwaite now. We've got Pepe, Depay. Depay's big worry for me is the injuries. He didn't play that much last season because of injuries. Can we keep him fit this season? That's the big question. Currently on the transfer list, this is what we've got as well. We do have a fair few players. Now, if I'm being honest, I would like to try and just snap up players from Spain. In reality, I feel like that should be, maybe Portugal as well isn't a bad option, but that should be like our hunting ground, right? We're probably not going to sign players from the Premiership, maybe not big teams in the Bundesliga or Italy, because I don't think we're in a position right now to be able to negotiate that. Now, a few people did mention that Thiago may go back to Barcelona, but I think when that was mentioned, Thiago wasn't doing so well. Yeah, that's changed. He's doing all right now. He's got that great goal against Atletico Madrid. We've got Xavi Simons, who people really wanted me to sign at the time. I'm not sure PSG would let him go, but I wouldn't mind the man with a throw. We could maybe potentially go in for him. There's some decent players here, but unfortunately, we're going to have to be slightly picky because of the position we're in with the personnel we've got at the minute. We can't be going out and signing too many. Now, I do think we probably need a striker because I'm not sure how fit Memphis Depay is going to be. And at this moment in time, we don't have the greatest wealth of options to sign up top. I would like someone not necessarily as good as Aguero, but potentially at his caliber. And we could maybe do with another left-sided winger. Now, I like Cucurella for that. I like bringing him back to Barcelona. But I think if I brought him back, I would bring him back as a left-back. So that could be an option for us at left-back. I'm going to go scout some more players now that maybe I think would suit the team, that would be good for the team. But also, this is going to be an opportunity for you guys to give your recommendations as well. I'm going to set this episode up in the order that we played just to nearly deadline day. I think, so that you guys get the opportunity, because we've got the Super Cup in this, and we actually have an El Clasico as well. Wow, what a start to the season. So 2 massive games for us to play today. I will probably make some deals, but I still want you guys to have an opportunity to have a say in some of the deals that should be made as well. We've got a loan offer here for Arbe, and although I think he really did help out, he chipped in a lot last season, I do think we should probably let him go out on loan, and hopefully he gets a nice big boost while he's out on loan. And then we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I just don't see him. I'd rather play Demir and maybe a new player there than Arbe. Absolutely crazy news here. Pedri's release clause has been met. Pedri's going to leave the club, lads. To Manchester United. So, like, it makes sense, right? Man United want that central midfielder. It kind of makes sense. But Pedri, for 110 million, is going to be leaving. The star child of this team is going to be gone, and I'm not mad about it, right? The release clauses are in there for a reason, so that this situation might happen to us. At this stage, De Jong might still be staying at the club, but we need some central midfielders because Pedri, well, it looks like he's going to be leaving Barcelona. There we go, then, confirmed. Pedri gone. Let's see how much money it leaves us. We've loaned out Ruiz as well, but I'm absolutely shocked. I did not expect that to be a scenario, but that's why the release clauses are there. We've got 199.54 million to spend, guys. So this is probably going to be a big season now for Barcelona. A big rebuilding season. We still got some young really young talent there in the center of the park that we can develop, but this is going to be a huge season now for Barcelona because we're going to have to make some pretty wholesale changes. I don't want to do too many deals, like I've said, but I do think another CDM is going to be important with Sergio Busquets going down and down. We're going to need a new player in. Now, Luis Milla is a player who plays for Granada, a very good CDM, can also play further forward if needed, but I think he's better on the defensive end. So we are going to go and pick up Luis Milla. Again, he kind of fits our price range. He's not going to be expensive, and we're picking him off from another club in the division. I will actually negotiate this. I don't want to pay that release clause. So I just think this is a smart deal for Barcelona right now. So we're paying 30 million for him. Wants a release clause of 51. Not an issue for me whatsoever. 2-year contract. Let's get the deal done and dusted. And we now have some rail cover there at CDM. I'm not worried about that. Now, you know, we've got a lot of money to spend. We're probably going to need maybe 1 or 2 big name players come into the club. But I want you guys to have as much say and feedback with that as you can. So I'm probably not going to make too many major signings in this episode. Super Cup time, and obviously Messi, taking on Messi for the first time. Messi, Mbappe, Neymar as well. This is a pretty decent PSG side. This is not so much of a decent Barcelona side, but it's full strength. The problem with this one is Ansu Fati is just back from injury, not quite ready yet. So Memphis Depay will play on the left wing. Jesus Ferreira up top. He did super well there last season for us up top. Let's hopefully go out there, and I'd love our first trophy. But I'm not going to be that stupid to think that PSG aren't an unbelievably good team. Where we are then. Ukraine, I believe, for this one. And trophies beckon. And champion winning teams win trophies. Can we win one? Who knows? But that is the opportunity right there. That trophy right there, the Super Cup. We're going to add that to Yorkie's cabinet. I don't think we've got that one yet, actually. I don't think we've ever won the Super Cup on this year's FIFA. I don't think we've won it yet. So this is an opportunity with this Barcelona side. And that man back in the team, so many injuries, still yet trying to figure out if we give him a new contract or not because of the injury situation. If he gets injured here again early in the season, we've just not used him, and he is one of the players that is over 150,000. Hope they have an off day at the office, right? We can hope for that. Off day at the office for PSG, hopefully, here today. Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe just maybe don't do well. It's crazy to think about some of the squads that Barcelona have had and now think about this squad that PSG now have, which is absolutely ridiculous. Neymar there with the back heel. I don't know who this diner is. Oh my God, he went for a cheeky chip. I'm not sure who that is. We're probably going to find out in this match, though. If he's going to try cheeky chips like that, he's very, very ambitious, isn't he? McKinney, badly timed. Badly timed to Memphis Depay, but he does have pace to get in behind. He's arguably the star player going forward. Him and Dembele now the highest rated players moving forward. I was toying with the idea if Messi leaves PSG to bring him back, because I do actually believe that maybe PSG is a placeholder for him in real life. He didn't want to leave Barcelona. If we cast our minds back to what happened, he didn't want to leave them, and this time Memphis Depay is onside. And we are in, but can I finish it? Depay! Oh, yes, he can. Back in the team, back in the goals. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? There we go. We'll take that 1-0 up here for Barcelona. We just managed to get a breakaway there. They were wide open, weren't they? So focused on Jesus Ferreira. Great pass in from Kamara, who's going to be pivotal this season, I think, where obviously Sergio Busquets now kind of slipping down the order a little bit, and Luis Milla coming into the team. But anyway, yeah, the Messi situation, I thought it was going to be like a bit of a placeholder, because if you remember, Barcelona just couldn't afford to keep him. But Messi wanted to stay at Barcelona. So I think maybe he goes back in there in real life, but we'll see. But we won't bring him back in this series, because I think it's a little bit cliche, and we are now trying to build the future Barcelona, you know, a side that's as good, or at least nearly as good, as that team when they were just unbeatable with some of the players they had. Mbappe went in hard there on Gerard Piqué, and it looks like Piqué might be injured. Mbappe's getting nothing. Getting a slap on the wrist. And that's ridiculous. Look at this. Right through the back of him. Gerard Piqué is injured, and he's no spring chicken. So, not ideal. Minguez is going to come on, back from his loan. He's going to get to come on here against PSG. Not an ideal situation, considering we're a side that had a ton of injuries last year. We really did. Some super frustrating injuries as well. Ricky Puig there. That's not a bad ball over. If Sergio can get onto it, he does, and he keeps it as well. And then Sergio dinks it around the corner to Usman Dembele for 2. Oh, just past the post. We're in danger when we get in those positions, aren't we? Sergio Dest, oh, that was absolutely brilliant. It's Serginho, innit? I always call him Sergio, so I do apologise, Dest, if you ever watch this. I'm butchering your name, but get used to it. I couldn't even say Rodon. I said Rondon every time. So, you know, and he's British. So if I can't say his name, I don't stand a chance with anybody else's. Oh, McKinney. Oh, it's the wrong ball. It's the wrong ball. Jesus Ferreira did brilliantly there. Memphis Depay now. Around the outside, we're going to lift that back into the box. But no one really had the fight or endeavour to be getting into the right position there in the box. Oh my God. They really want to brutalise this game. Thank you, ref. Finally getting a card out. Absolutely kicking us up and down today. Don't know if I could do what with this, but it's kind of a learning process, right? Doing these. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, we can. We can do something with that. Usman Dembele makes it 2-0 Barcelona. PSG might as well have not got off the coach. Off the plane. Because we are in the lead. And I don't know how I managed to work this. I think we got a little bit lucky with a bounce in the box here. Yeah, we do. He kicks it against Dembele. And then, I mean, Donnarumma even gets hands to it. It looks like, well, hand to it. Oh, it might have actually been handball from their player, not Dembele as well. He got fingertips on there, didn't he, Donnarumma? But it wasn't enough to keep it out. And they've got an uphill battle. And it's Dina, who I feel like is probably inexperienced. Neymar just gave the football away. Neymar just gave the football away. Jesus Ferreira now cuts inside. That's lovely stuff from Jesus. McKinney. McKinney's shot wasn't quite the power that we've seen in the past. I'm shocked at how well we're doing at the moment, considering we have got our starting 11 out basically, haven't we? Because Ricky, now that Pedri's gone, is going to be a starter. Like, he's going to fill that position. And McKinney we brought in last season, he's probably going to fill that position as well now. He will be a starter. Oh, we went in a little bit harder there, but we got away with it. So, you know, we basically do have our starting 11. Where is their defense? That's my question right now. This is about to be 3-0. What is PSG's defense today? Well, they made another mistake. I'm kind of shocked how many mistakes they made. If they keep making them, this is going to be a cricket score for us. They've been absolutely woeful in this match so far. The opening moments, I was nervous because they seemed super sharp. Now I'm not so nervous. They can't string passes together where usually... Look at that from Neymar. He's having an off day, isn't he? He's having an off... Oh, that's poor from Kamara, though. He's having an off day at the office. Oh, this might be bad. A goal just before the half doesn't necessarily mean we're safe, but we get away with that a little bit there. Well, I'm not sure what Pochettino will have said at halftime, but I'm pretty sure it's play better football, please. They've just not been very good on the ball. They've been a little bit sloppy. To be fair, we have got players on the pitch that will punish you if you make mistakes. Usman Dembele's super quick at getting in behind and athletic, and so is Memphis Depay, really. So we've punished them, to be fair, in the chances that we have created. This could be bad, though. This could be bad. Kylian Mbappe now, streaming forward. Just don't let Messi score, because he will celebrate. He doesn't win headers. Messi just won a header, and it's 3-1 just like that. Oh, we let Messi win a header. Don't get me wrong, he's not up against someone who's super tall, but why is ter Stegen coming for that then as well? Like, miscommunication between the back line. It's Alba, isn't it? It's frustrating that. I want to win this game, so we are dropping to 3 at the back. This is something you will see us do more this season. I don't know if I'll show you every time when I tweak the formation or changes, but I want to be doing it more. We're going to go, we're going to go 3 at the back. Because Kamara can fit straight into the back line anyway. And just hold on to this now, because that's my idea. I just want to hold on to this victory. We've got the players to play this, like I say. But I just want to kind of hold on to this result now. That is poor, though, instantly. If they score again, I'm going to start panicking. Well, PSG, with their mind to get back into this, are making a double sub. We're going to see Hakimi now. We're going to see Idrissa Gana Gueye as well in the centre of the park. Dina? I think it's Dina. He hasn't had a bad day at the office. I would say the 2 centre-backs have been probably worse, but I guess the CDM's supposed to help cover that position and help with the centre-backs. Depay now up against Messi. Just let him go, didn't he? Just let him go. He's a bit of a good dribbler, isn't he? That Lionel lad. Bit of a good dribbler. Now, this is fine for me. They can pass that around as much as they want. As long as they don't get in behind, pass it around as much as you want. Because at the moment... we have a 2-goal advantage. And we are winning this game and lifting this trophy. Oh, this is good play. Verratti. Oh, what defending that is. McKinney can't get it out, though. It's landed to Messi again, and it will be 3-2. PSG, terrible clearance from McKinney. He knows it. Oh, my God. PSG with plenty of time left. Plenty of time left. Just so sloppy. Inexperienced. McKinney, what you doing there, mate? That's... boot it. I know we're not a hoofball team. I completely understand that. But in that situation, hoof it. Well, they've made one more sub. That's to bring Ilkay Gundogan on. We need to just kind of shore ourselves up a little bit here. Go on then, Kamara. I don't mind him bringing the ball forward from the back, because he's got the ability to do that. Jordi Alba. Ferreira, get your touch on it. Oh, it's poor. I think Idrissa Gana Gueye got feet on that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, Ferreira just panicked, didn't he? Ousmane Dembele, though. Ousmane Dembele, he can't find the right pass. We're being gifted opportunities here. They're making mistakes. They've spread us now. But we're being gifted opportunities here, and we're not taking them. And it is mightily worrying. Gundogan, what a save from ter Stegen. Ousmane Dembele is going to come off. Lainez on. There's still time left for PSG to equalise here. Let's just not let it happen. Let's just let it happen. That wasn't too bad of a breakaway from McKinney. Kimpembe, it's Messi, don't get him. Hadrick, Mbappe, well blocked. Get the ball back off Verratti. Lainez does. And are we free to break away? Oh, we are free to break away. They missed the dive in. I want Lainez, don't I? I want Lainez. Ricky. Lainez has been on seconds. Oh, could have won the game. What can they do here now? They've got an overload down the other side. Well in Jordi Alba. That will win us the Super Cup. And what a ridiculously close game it was in the end. It felt so easy when we went free up top. But I think we did well there. We game management. We dug in, didn't we? We made the right decision to go to free at the back. I think it might have saved my bacon a little bit there. But ter Stegen will be lifting this trophy. What a first game of this season as well, by the way. But ter Stegen, he's going to get hands on that. He's going to get to lift the trophy. And Barcelona will be Super Cup champions. My ambition is maybe more than that this year. But in reality, I don't see us doing it in the Champions League this season. I think we've got to be lucky there. And I don't see us probably doing it in the league. I still don't think we're better than Atletico or Real Madrid. So this might be one of the only moments like this we get this season. I do want to get out of the group this year in the Champions League, though. I'll be absolutely fuming if we don't. But the lads are getting, you know, accustomed to the tactics. Some of the youngsters now are improving a lot. Could have some breakout seasons for them. But a massive loss of Pedri there. And with the young most likely going as well, it's weakened us quite a bit. It has weakened us quite a bit. Really even game, both 6 shots each. I just felt like that second half we were holding on, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I was happy to just hold on, to be honest, in the second half. Now, I don't think we are going to play the El Clasico today, because it's been a bit of a chocker episode. So I think I'll do the Getafe game, and we will play the El Clasico in the next episode and do some more transfer business, finish off the window, giving you guys a bit of an opportunity to kind of get your say. Some money was given to us for that as well. Gerard Piqué will be out for just 4 weeks, so not the end of the world. I am slowly starting to think that maybe we could do with another centre-back as well. I am starting to think that, and I don't know, there's options here. I think Luis Felipe is probably the most obvious, or we bring in Mats Hummels just for a season, but I think he might want a big wage. If we could get Mats Hummels for 1 season without it being over our 150, then it could work. Now, Lukoya would be great, but he's just moved to Dortmund, so that's not a move that we'll make. I think maybe. And then I'm also considering our situation at left back. I like Wendell. I think he might be super expensive. Not that expensive. I think at the moment it's between Wendell and Centelles. I like both. Almira, of course, now have their riches, but yeah, I think one of those two would be good for us. Let me know. But yeah, I think one of those 2 left backs. Jose Gaya would be great, but he's more experienced at the top end. Like, we need someone who's going to be backup. I'm still tempted, do we keep Alex Balde, though? But Alex Balde is definitely not a top team level yet at the age of 18. Might need to be quick in making our decision on Wijndal as well, because Roma are in for him for 31.6 million, so would be pretty cheap for us. We got the Getafe game we're going to play now, and then we'll probably end the episode. So you guys will still have the opportunity to say whether you think, yes, go for him, maybe go for Centelles instead. First game of the season then against Getafe. Not an ideal situation for us. A lot of the players are absolutely knackered from that game against PSG. De Jong will play, and we're at a stage where unless a bid comes in, we will use De Jong. We will play him. Yusuf Demir is going to play on the left wing again. Ansu Fati is nearly there, nearly ready. Should be back in the next episode. Should be back for the El Clasico. Getafe could cause us problems. It's not going to be an easy game. Let's go out there, though, and get a win. They do have Carlos Elena, who is an ex-Barca player, as well as now Bargate, who is an ex-Barcelona player. They could come back to haunt us. Musa didn't exactly play too much for us either, to be fair. But it's a home game as well, this one, so I really think we need to go out there, make a statement at the start of the season. We need a good start to this year. We really do, because once the Champions League games start coming in thick and fast, it's definitely going to spread the squad a lot thinner. You've got to remember, we've still got a lot of lower-rated players that are growing, that are young, that are going to be good in 2 seasons' time, that aren't quite there yet. Nico Gonzalez getting that opportunity today as well, because Ricky is tired. And we've just got this weird scenario, don't we, at the moment, where it's kind of a weird one, because Pedri goes, and I'm going to miss Pedri, by the way, a lot. I'm going to miss Pedri a lot. But Pedri goes and kind of leaves this open door now to Nico Gonzalez and potentially Gavi as well to just get max minutes. That's a great ball into De Jong. Oh, goes over the bar. Well, big foul early here. Yellow card for Ronald. Teams seem to want to injure our players. Like, legit. Teams definitely want to injure our players. Look at that. Like, how is that not a red? Love the free kick. It's not going to be in a good enough position to score like the last one, but we're going to be patient today playing against them. We didn't feel like we were going to dominate the game, did we, against PSG? So it was a little bit more of a rushed feel, but we don't need to rush in this game. We can kind of play our own game and outwork them, really, I reckon. We'll take a corner here. I'm going to whip this one in. Near post. Not bad ball in. Kamara. Nico Gonzalez couldn't sort his feet out quick enough, could he? That was an opportunity with a good ball in, well touched on by Kamara, and he just couldn't sort his feet out quick enough. But they've made a mistake now. Jesus Ferreira. He needs runners, doesn't he? Yusuf Demir doesn't quite offer us what Memphis Depay did. Jesus Ferreira is going to pump that one out wide to Yusuf Demir. Great opportunity now for Yusuf Demir to deliver a great ball into Nico Gonzalez, who heads it over the bar. Kamara now thinks that one over to Jesus Ferreira. That is lovely from Kamara. Jesus Ferreira's pass was shocking. Kamara wins it back into Ferreira. Now, the problem is here is I need the runners, don't I? I'm going to get De Jong in. Can he flick it on? He can. And we're just struggling. We're struggling to break them down at the moment, but hopefully we will find a way to unlock that defence. They're sitting so deep. Good job the PSG game was good. Because this first half of football there was absolutely shocking. Second half now. Just see if we can create a bit more. We're not creating anything. That's my biggest worry here at the moment. Yeah, we dominated possession, but we didn't actually create anything. That entire first half. Absolutely nothing from us. De Jong now. The needle stuff there to Jesus Ferreira. Turns his man, shoots. What a save. Can Demir get that back in? He can't. We'll take the corner. Well, they're bringing on Victor Sagankov now. But that's a little bit better from us. Instantly there. We nearly scored from a corner earlier. That wasn't a bad ball. Yusuf Demir gets it down to Kamara, who volleys it. Yusuf Demir will get it down to Kamara again now, who will go for the shot, but again, those shots from distance aren't going to win us the game of football, are they? Nico Gonzalez, though, that is great. Linez into Jesus Ferreira, who needs help, doesn't he? Kamara now, what can he do? Back across. Oh, I just can't find the little hole, a little gap, just to thread the ball into the back of the net. I didn't want to have to bring him on, but we're going to have to. Francisco Trincão's going to come on the Linez, but we're also going to bring on Ansu Fati. Not quite ready yet, but I mean, we need a game winner. We need someone who can just unlock this defense, because at the moment it's a nightmare. It's proving so difficult. They're defending so well. I'm hoping these options coming on the pitch now can help us try and unlock that defense. Oh, this needs to be good. Ansu Fati's there. Ansu Fati to win the game. Ansu Fati will come on and win the game, surely, for Barcelona. And I'm so glad that he is back from injury. He's exactly what we need in this team. Exactly what we need going forward this season. Ansu Fati makes it 1-0 Barcelona. The crowd go absolutely bloody wild. Great play as well. Great ball from Jesus Ferreira and such a calm finish. When he comes on the pitch and we finally unlock the defence. There's no surprise there. I was a little bit gutted at the start of the season that we weren't going to have him from the start. He just offers us so much. He really does just offer us so much. And he's proved it right there, hasn't he? Oh, here they come, Getafe, right at the end of the game, mate. There might be an opportunity. Oh, poor ball in the end. Eric Garcia will clear it. And we will be the winners here. Opening day of the season didn't go as we planned it to go. They were very difficult to break down, very hard to play against, and made for a bit of a dull game of football. I expect a lot of sides to do that against us this season. But when you've got someone like Ansu Fati sat there on the bench, waiting to come on, waiting to have an impact in a game, he does it, and he wins us this today, and he gets us the 3 points. Players like that will get us 3 points. We need a really good start to the season this year. We do, because we play Real Madrid really early on, and I genuinely think this squad is thin. You just saw there, we had to rotate a little bit. We just couldn't find the back of the net, and that is a problem for us, and I think it's something we need to address. Yes, I have faith in Yusuf Demir, maybe in a couple of years' time, but I don't have faith in him right now. He had 0 impact in that game, and Linus, to be fair, played fairly well. Jesus Ferreira linked up play as well as he could do. But we just need that extra quality, that extra Barcelona quality up top. Well, that's going to be it for this one today, guys. I want to give you guys the opportunity, of course, to have your say. Again, if you're new around here and you haven't subscribed, make sure to smash it. I would massively appreciate that. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next episode.